Mom, what are you doing? Oh my god, Mom, you're trying to create another pandemic.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I can read the jars.
Hey, Kara, where are
Dad, Mom's trying to make another pandemic happen.
Oh, come on. We just talked about this.
I
just loved having the kids home so much.
Stop it. I want my life back. Seriously, second time.
I do it because I care.
Bro, you getting the vaccine?
No, not a chance.
Wait, you're not getting the vaccine? Why wouldn't you get the vaccine? I don't know what's in that thing. What are you, a pharmacist? Yeah, you don't know what's in hot dogs, but you still have 9 of them a week. It is totally different, okay? I hear they're microchipping people. Why would they do that? I don't know. Ask Bill Gates. Why would they need to microchip you? They can track my every move, okay? And then they can just know everything about me so corporations can make more money. You mean like what Amazon does? And Facebook? And Google? And Apple? And your credit card company? And the FBI? Oh, bail, guys, bail.
Welcome to Taco Bell. How can I help you?
Hola. I would like dos tacos.
Okay. Anything else?
Si. Uno Pepsi.
You know you can just speak English.
Well, half your menu's in Mexican, so how should I know?
Ma'am, the entire menu is in English.
Oh yeah, because chalupa is American.
Do you want a chalupa?
I'd rather die.
Well, then I have 2 tacos and a Pepsi. Is that it?
No, I'll have a quesadilla.
Do you mean quesadilla?
Actually, you just said I don't need to speak your language.
That's not Spanish.
Actually, quesadilla is Espanol.
That's just how you pronounce it.
I don't need to stand here and get attitude by some illegal who doesn't even pay taxes, thank you very much.
Where do you think I'm from?
I'll leave figuring that out to ICE. They're on speed dial.
Hi, can I buy 2 tickets?
That'll be $20.
Not a problem. And what kind of rides do you guys have this year?
Well, as always, we did have a wide assortment of dangerous rides show up on the back of a truck this year.
How dangerous?
In the wrong hands, deadly.
Damn. Okay, well, I'm sure you have experts running them at least. Mostly high school kids. My nephew's actually in charge of the zipper. Maybe I'll just skip the rides. Are there games? Oh, tons of games. Like there's a basketball game where the hoop is shaped like an oval so the ball doesn't even fit. That sounds kind of rigged. Incredibly so. But if you do pull it off, you get a Chinese-made stuffed animal that you'll throw out within a week. That doesn't feel worth it. You can always try the food instead. What kind of food? Oh, funnel cake, popcorn, tons of food. But you'll have to eat it while enduring the smell of vomit from little kids who ate too much cotton candy. Gross.
Chris, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, boss.
Not your boss. Not since you decided to quit out of nowhere during our lunch rush last week.
Yeah, so about that.
Yeah? I think you may have just misunderstood. Which part? The part where you quit or the part where you told me to go f myself in front of the entire restaurant?
Both?
Yeah, I don't think so. It really wasn't my fault. You know, I think I may have been temporarily insane. And then, let me guess, you went back home and remembered all the bills you had to pay. Pretty much. You do know you're not getting your job back, right?
Oh, why not?
Because why in the world would I hire you back after what you did? Because I'm an amazing employee who just made a tiny little mistake? Chris, you were a terrible employee.
What?
You were constantly late. You screwed up like every order. Oh, come on. If I was really that bad, you would have fired me. The only reason I didn't fire you is because of how understaffed we are. So what you're saying is you are understaffed. You know we are. So then maybe you need a hardworking former employee to come back with a brand new outlook on his position here. Excuse me? And then maybe a second chance will allow that employee to right all of his past wrongs.
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
Please?
Oh my god, fine.
Yes. Be here tomorrow morning to open up.
Awesome. I'm gonna make sure to do. Wait, what?
I need you to open tomorrow.
But that's like 5 a.m.
I'm quite aware.
This is bullshit.
Excuse me?
You can take your opening shift and shove it.
Okay, you know what? Just get the hell out of here.
Wait.
Crap. Sorry. I just remembered rent.
Hello, Karen Helpline.
Hi, I need to report a Karen.
Of course. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I'm trick-or-treating and there's a Karen calling the cops on kids for trespassing.
Of course there is. Okay, if I may ask, is the Karen wearing a culturally insensitive costume?
Yeah, I heard her tell somebody she's sexy Pocahontas.
What does that even mean?
I literally have no idea. Oh god, now she's yelling at everybody for wearing masks.
What?
You all are sheep. Masks are slavery.
Yeah, that feels aggressive.
What's weird is that most of the masks she's talking about literally just go with the costume.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna send help right away.
Yo, welcome to Hot Topic. Can I help you find anything? Oh, I'm just browsing right now. I've actually never been in here before. Oh, dude, it's the best store. Really? It's the perfect balance for people who are too cool for H&M, but not edgy enough for Spencer's. All right, well, thanks. You like Funko Pops? They're fine, I guess. We have thousands. You want to buy some? I'm good, thanks. Please? They just keep showing up. We don't even order them. I'm really okay. I think I'm just gonna get a t-shirt. Nice. So you going with like a graphic tee, maybe some like middle school emo vibes? What we thinking? Not sure yet. Also, make sure to check out the case full of chains and spiky belts if you need accessories. How spiky of a belt we talking? It's legally a weapon. Hi, sorry to interrupt, but I just have to know, what song is this? This is the new album by Rip Out My Soul and Bleed. Epic.
Hello, Karen Helpline.
Hi, I need to report a Karen emergency.
Of course, what's the situation?
I'm at the grocery store and a Karen is throwing a tantrum because they're out of turkey.
Oh god. Hey Sam, we got another one.
Is this happening a lot?
Oh yeah. The holidays really piss Karens off.
Really?
November to January is what we in the business call the busy season.
Yeah, well, this one's really going off.
What's she doing now?
She is screaming at one of the cashiers.
Naturally.
The kid's in, like, high school, too, so I have to imagine he has nothing to do with the lack of turkey.
Keep your distance. Karens are irrational and entitled. It's a dangerous combo.
Oh, don't worry. I'm hiding by the Captain Crunch.
Smart. Karens hate sugary cereal.
They seem to hate everything.
Pretty much. I mean, the only thing Karens truly love is themselves.
Really?
Well, that and Facebook.
Welcome to Apple Suites. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to book a room.
Of course. Now, our base room rate is $1,000 per night.
Wow, okay.
We also, of course, offer our Pro Room, which is an upgraded room, and it's $1,500 per night.
What's in the Pro Room?
The Pro Room is the exact same thing as the default room, except it's 3 inches bigger on each side. That doesn't feel worth it.
So the default room, then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll go check out some other hotels first. Unfortunately, the only other hotel in town is the Droid across the street, and you get publicly shamed if you stay there.
Why?
It might have something to do with their hideous wallpaper. It's green. Whatever, fine. Can I at least get a room with a view? I'm so sorry, but that's impossible. None of our rooms have views.
What? How?
We don't provide windows in any of our rooms. Here at Apple, we hate windows.
But what you didn't know was I'm not just your defense against the dark arts teacher, but I'm also a loyal servant to Voldemort. Oh my god, somebody do something! Professor Tommy, I thought you were dead. Think again. Tommy, thank God! He's trying to resurrect Voldemort! Not on my watch! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis. Oh my god. What? What is that? Hey, it's not the size that matters. That is literally what Voldemort used to say about his nose. Shut up. I didn't even know they made wands that small. Okay, you know what? I'm going to show you how much power this wand really has. Petrificus Total. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going. You don't have to. I can't bring myself to hurt you. God already did that. So what kind of home did you want built? I was hoping to have like a 2-bed, 2-bath townhome. Sounds good. Should take around 2 weeks. 2 weeks? But if you're a Prime member, we can cut that down to 1. How is that even possible? The sky's the limit when you overwork your employees. What about electricians, plumbers, landscapers? We have them all. How? Over the years, we've collected tons of data on other companies, so now we just copy what works. Is that legal? It's a gray area. Anyways, you should be all set, so if you need anything else in the meantime, just contact our assistant Alexa. I can't believe you pulled this off. We always do. I would love to speak to your supervisor and put in a good word. I appreciate that, but unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Oh my god, he died? Oh god, no, nothing like that. He just launched himself into space. Hello? Hi there, I'm calling to inform you that you've been selected for jury duty. Jury duty? You'll be required to show up at the courthouse 8 a.m. Monday morning. That's super inconvenient. I have work. Oh, you're paid for jury duty. Really? $15 a day. Won't even cover the gas to get to the courthouse. Well, it's a very important job. I literally don't have any understanding of the law. That's actually exactly why you were selected. You see, we require our jurors to have absolutely no legal background. That seems like a good way to have a lot of bad outcomes. It is your civic duty as an American citizen. Yeah, but, like, why? The thing that makes our judicial system great is the fact that you're judged by a jury of your peers. 33% of my peers think the earth is flat, and you want them to interpret evidence in a legal case? Welcome to Red Lobster. What can I get for you? Yeah, I was just wondering what the freshest thing on the menu was. I guess it depends on your definition of fresh. Just like the normal definition? Well, you're like 1,000 miles from the closest body of water, so... Right. But what we lack in freshness, we make up for in quantity. Well, that's good, because I'm like starving. In that case, I'd recommend the endless shrimp. Did you say endless? So I can eat as much as I want? No limit. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the endless shrimp. Amazing, and that comes with a salad and unlimited Cheddar Bay biscuits. Wait, it comes with more food? Well, obviously we can't have you actually eating all of our shrimp. We'd go bankrupt. Then why do you even offer endless shrimp? It's what makes us special. Yeah, I'd like to make a return. Not a problem. What's the item? This jacket? The one you're wearing? Yes. We're an office supply store. So we don't sell jackets. I don't want to buy a jacket. I want to return one. You didn't buy it here. I certainly did 2 years ago last week. So you're telling me that you bought that jacket at an Office Depot 2 years ago. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, no. You calling me a liar? Not at all. Maybe next you should try to return your shoes at the grocery store across the street. Oh, so now you're a comedian. Hey, hi, is everything okay? No, actually everything is not okay. This employee is refusing to process my return. He's trying to return a 2-year-old jacket. Okay, and? And we don't sell jackets. I cannot believe we're having this conversation right now. We just had a meeting about this. Seriously? You mean the customer's always right thing? He called me a liar. No, I did not. You just go wait in my office and I'll finish up with the customer. Fine, whatever. Thank you. It's good to see somebody acting professional. I can now see why you're the manager. I am so sorry about this. I can assure you he will get a very stern talking to. Well, if he were my employee, he'd be fired. Oh, trust me, I would, but we're just so understaffed right now. For some reason, people keep quitting. This here is Terry Pinewood. He's a licensed office translator. Yeah, what is an office translator? Managers and employees tend to communicate slightly differently, so I'm just here to help clarify what people mean when they say things. That makes no sense. It does make sense, okay? So let's just continue our morning meeting. You won't even know he's here. So as you know, we're going through a little bit of a rough patch here in Q3, so what we're really going to need to do is we're going to What I mean is the company is going through difficult times, therefore you people are going through difficult times. I am not nearly going through as difficult of times because I have a lake house to go to on the weekends. Okay, yeah, that's not what I meant. That is exactly what I meant. How are you so good at this? I thought I said that if you were going to be here, you were going to have to not be a distraction. Yeah, I'm just doing my job. Well, could you just try doing it a little bit more quietly? I just wanted to make sure that everyone could hear me. Small room. They hear you, so just please. Yeah, of course. Anyway. As you guys know, the company luncheon is this weekend, so we throw these lunches because it's a lot cheaper to throw a $200 party than it is to pay you all fair wages. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know. He seems pretty spot on. Yeah, I'm 46 and I live with 2 roommates. I'm 54. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Can I please just run my meeting? Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway, it looks like the Johnson account is going to go through, so we're going to need somebody to get on that. So, Ty, Tim, we really need I just signed this massive deal with an outrageously short deadline because it's not me who has to stay late. Hello, Karen Helpline. Yeah, hi. I'm a teacher at Pennybrook Elementary School. Okay, and what seems to be the issue? Well, there's a Karen here, and she's trying to get us to cancel recess. Cancel recess for, like, the day? No, like, cancel recess permanently. Does she even have a kid enrolled in the school? No, apparently she just moved into a house across the street. So she thinks recess is too loud. Sounds like she shouldn't have moved into a house across the street. That's what I said, but she's claiming that she didn't know the school was there. How do you not notice an entire school? Right? Like, this place is huge. And to think, Karen's powers of observation are usually pretty strong. Really? It's like they have echolocation for potential things to complain about. Oh, God. What's happening now? She's threatening to sue the kindergarteners. For what? For infringing on her rights. What rights? Her rights to peace and quiet. God, she sounds stupid. So can you help? We can send a team, but it's gonna take a while. We're already overrun with calls. Really? You're already my 8th call today, and my shift started 5 minutes ago. Yeesh. Gotta love this time of year. Well, if you're ever looking for a career change, we always need more teachers. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, why not? I'll take dealing with Karens before having to deal with kids.